Hi there. Welcome to Apple World, God help us. No, we should go. We should go, Mama. What did I miss, brother? Did I awaken to another circular segment? With that little mom meet Blueface? Blueface and Con have been standing out as truly newsworthy as of late for every one of some unacceptable reasons. And it seems Lil Mabu has now got himself engaged with this show with his plate tune highlighting Chrisean coordinated at Blueface, which has been going off the deep end viral web-based. The melody has 1 million perspectives in only 24 hours and very nearly 100,000 likes. So there's a reasonable jumping at the chance to this tune itself, with respect to those of you that may not have the foggiest idea about the latest embarrassment that stunned the whole world was when Blueface posted foul pictures of his own child on Twitter, where he disclosed them. The web shouted out for Blueface to be confined, and for their children to be forever detracted from the pair, which is why it's an ideal time for a circle tune like this to drop thinking about the situation with the pair's relationship. The super principal response across virtual entertainment to this tune was that Blue was shouting, crying, shaking, and hurling. LMAO, you all lit with it. There's no doubt that hard white kid rap is better compared to Blueface. Go off Blue going to hear this and begin punching the air and afterward tweet the primary pieces of the melody that grabbed individuals' eye is Lil Ma's stanza. I missed her take the botch go on her for an outing fly her to New York sign my name all on her TTS yes I took his woman I like Bluefaces. So I took his child. It's really funny how out of everybody to jump on a melody. Lil Mabu, the youngster just graduated school, and it's snappy and has that replay element. So that wouldn't shock me in the least on the off chance that this circle tune really does great numbers. Lil Mabu likewise tossed a shot at Whack 100 in the plate tune, where he guaranteed he wasn't dissing Blueface and expressed, and no, this not a circle, but rather I know Whack 100 ain't G to like this cuz. He fuck, which narcs and I could do without children and he presumably bigoted and could do without white messes with apparently Whack 100's reaction was a post on Instagram where Chrisean Rock was conspicuously attempting to set up Blueface and get him looted, and who can say for sure what else is from it. His post she even appears to release his location to some unacceptable individual she's demming albeit a ton of fans weren't taking Whack 100 or more Blueface to the side with this, as the remarks were loaded up with post, like Chrisean is as yet youthful she has opportunity and energy to grow up. She will commit a lot more errors throughout everyday life and gain from them as a grown-up male in the business, sir. You have one thing to do, and that is the lead, sir. Accept me, her and her kid father will be for. The rest of time associated Sir Blue might continue on to do various things in life. Let the youngsters have their opportunity to help them en route envision being a developed man. And kids business, this poo's getting old, how might we quiet this show? And following doesn't work actually track down, way someplace someone in their sentiments about being dissed by her and a white kid. It'll be fascinating to check whether Blueface gets back with the diss melody back, or he simply leaves it alone as the EMAS response is on the side of Lil Mabu and Chrisean's diss track these beyond couple of weeks or months. Blueface has been dropping tunes, including Jade and Alexis, with clear punches at Gan. However, nobody is truly getting it or discussing it, considering it was a couple of days prior when Blueface was in court managing the body of evidence he had against him from last year. Don't be shocked in the event that he winds up doing something in light of this. Lil Mabu became cautious last evening. Both Chrisean Rock and Lil Mabu were on Instagram Live discussing their circle tune, and Chrisean went off on Blueface where Lil Mabu was plainly attempting to continue on from the subject. He said, "You going truly allowed a white kid to diss me? He ain't be it." I said, "Brother, you truly going to let it diss me that you compose the diss you might have essentially let the WR that is the reason I was like compose my yo cuz like what the mama are you in the laughter L I'm in school. What is gay huh? Right now gracious right cool. Yet I'm very much like they assumed they thought I was about to hush up a manab look. I like your lashes look great at the present time, thank you." As far as the new quarrel including Shane and Blueface and how Shane was expressing he didn't actually take care of her when she was pregnant, and this large number of different cases Blueface answered on his Instagram story a couple of days back. I fail to see how this lady keeps attempting to cause me to seem as I didn't attempt to help her cover her bills earlier. I didn't attempt to help her find what is going on. I didn't attempt to help her arrangement for this child, so this is everything that happened. Like I said, you all she been wanting to do terribles east. I'm believing awful. East will occur after the child's conceived. She resembled no. They prepared to gear up. I am a do it while I'm pregnant. I said, gracious, you serious? You need to go on a WWE battle show while you're pregnant. He way that Blueface and Chrisean have an unscripted television show together. Reporting their life demonstrates that a ton of what happens can without much of a stretch be phony for diversion. And driving on the storyline, what about me and you playing a child shower? We find a spot. We plan for the child's introduction to the world. You understand what she says? I really want to get out and about and get to this cash and that child shower and all, so she says I don't have to do any part of that. I'm going to go get it. I said, damn okay. Large canine. It's so she continues terribles. You realize I'm giving close consideration. I'm watching. She's getting dealt with like a challenge on a show before their kid was conceived. ChriseanRock Rock and Blueface have forever been entangled in a serious show, and when Chrisean brought forth their kid, the pressure just became more terrible. As of now, it doesn't seem like the contention will subside at any point in the near future. Even while their supporters are endeavoring to console them that the baby is too soon for all the disturbance, they are turning out to be very worried about the fresh debut. These two don't appear to care. Blueface isn't the dad of ChriseanRock Rock Jr. As per the ex of ChriseanRock some time ago. When Rock and Ronnie dated, things between them were very tense, and they at last separated a couple of months after the fact that Chrisean and Blueface secured themselves as the new show several years in the wake of discovering that Blueface had uncovered his child's genitalia. Ronnie did go to Instagram to reprimand Blueface, criticizing him on this Instagram story for not being the dad of the kid, labeling Blueface in the Marie show. Before we go any further into the video, what are your folks' contemplations on the ChriseanRock and Lil Mabu diss track? Do you figure anything will come from it? Like a Blueface this tune back, or will he not simply recognize it? Allies are now making associations and declaring that Ronnie Do is endeavoring to acquire impact by exploiting Blueface and ChriseanRock's ongoing conditions since they are generally in the public eye. Khan hasn't exactly tended to the claims at this point, and it's muddled when she will, given that